My name is Hope Matilda Mawerenga. I'm 24. I'm from Lilongwe, Malawi. I'm packing up for training at DEDZA. Yeah. So packing up for the 4 weeks of training. I'm nervous. I've never done anything like this before, and I am also excited for the experience and adventures this might bring. My mom has always taught me that life is lived to the fullest if it's lived for others. So I believe in that, and I think being able to help somebody be a better person, be a better version of themselves, develop in one way or another, that's life. That's what everybody should be doing, and being a part of this will give me an opportunity to be able to realize that, and it's fulfilling.
I joined CorpsAfrica because I want to work directly with communities and gain experience in managing projects. So being in the community and being with the people and living their lives is a way that you're actually going to see the problems and ask them and try to find solutions together with them.
I want to be able to experience life from those that live in the village. And in that way, I'll be able to adapt and I'll be able to gain some knowledge as well as some values that I didn't know I possessed, and I should be able to lead a different life altogether.
I like the approach that CorpsAfrica uses, that is problems that Africans are facing and the solutions actually from the Africans themselves.
And wherever I go, I will still use this experience to impact the lives of many in my country.
CorpsAfrica provides young African leaders with a unique opportunity to immerse themselves in remote communities within their own country. We give them the chance to be part of the solution using some of the best approaches to international development that include empowering local communities through asset-based community development, promoting collaboration among our developing partners and NGOs, and monitoring and impact evaluation. We believe that development efforts are most effective when women, men, and youth at the community level have the opportunity to identify what needs to be done and to take the lead in doing it. Volunteers complete 4 weeks of training built around our asset-based approach to community development. Volunteers learn to practically apply this approach through human-centered design, group dynamics, and facilitation skills developed throughout the training and used with community members in a local village. Our volunteers also serve as connectors between their communities and the outside world. CorpsAfrica is uniquely positioned to collaborate with a wide range of development partners. These partners include NGOs, government officials, academics, and social entrepreneurs who share their expertise and assist the volunteers with project implementation. In collaboration with their communities, CorpsAfrica volunteers monitor their progress and evaluate their projects. We also measure the impact on the lives of the volunteers that graduate from the program, who will have learned through hands-on experience the critical issues of community development. We want to show our development partners, the targeted communities, and all interested parties what we're up to and be held accountable for everything we do. It keeps us motivated and encourages us to be the best we can be. Volunteers will use these skills and values as future leaders and decision makers of their country. The experiences they have living with their communities will inform their decisions and give them a perspective that will make them think of their community first.
Okay, so police service training has been valuable to me because before the training, I didn't really understand my role as a volunteer, but going through the training, I feel like now I understand my role, and the training has provided me with the important tools that is going to guide my work in the community. So I'm now confident that I can go in another community and do something bigger than I did during training.
With the community, at first I was nervous, but then since we learned something about being empathetic and how to approach problems, work around them, that is what really helped me to integrate with the community.
after having conversations with my counterpart, it has made me strong in other ways that I didn't know that the other people that are facing such as problems and they can solve them on their own. They just need someone to push them in how they can go through it.
What I loved a lot was the stakeholder matrix as well as some of the skills of the Innovators Compass. So these will help me actually how to be able to approach a problem, how to solve it, and actually be able to look at the root cause of the actual problem. Because what seems as the cause of a problem might not be that, but it might be other underlying issues that are also affected.
So I am Moroccan, I'm not Malawian, and I came up with like a lot of expectations, but at the end I found like all my expectation was wrong. The trainees was amazing, were ways and were like more open-minded, and the people in the community like were generous, and that affected me like a lot.
The most valuable experience is to work with people with different culture. I come from the north in Africa and I'm now in southeast in Africa. So the skills I learned here is to work with people from different culture, different people. So it was valuable for me and to learn from them, and they can learn from me.
Before I got here, I thought I was going into a community and helping. And when I got here, it was very different because I learned that I'm a catalyst, a facilitator, not somebody who's going to give them solutions. Like, you have this problem, this is how you fix it. Every community has assets and that they've got the power in them to change themselves and their situations. That's what I've learned and how I've changed, how I was thinking before and now.
Ziwe kuti business yanga ndiyabuno kwambiri yothandira.
Ndimasangalala akapita ku nyumbawe poyori ntchito yawo amaripirisa bwino.
Zinthu zinali bwino kwambiri kotero kuti ndamuona kuti Hope ndi munthu womasuka, komanso iyeyu ndamuona kuti anali munthu ofunitsitsati kuti munthu azindikire chimene ayenera kudziwa ndi chiyani.
Alilizizwa ndi Ruthi ndipo ndiaphunzitsa amene atha kutiphunzitsa bwino. Ndipo tamvetsetsa ulangizi wawo umene watipatsa. Ifenso tapatsanso ulangizi wathu tolinga kumene apiteko akathe kugwira bwino ntchito.
I'm a Malawian and I can help my country one household at a time.
I am Malawian and I can catalyze change.
أنا مغربي وغادي نصنع التغيير في أفريقيا.
Africain la jóge Sénégal te bëgg naa soqali suñu continent.
Ndine Malawi ndipo nditakuthandiza midzi ya muno Malawi.
Ndine Malawi ndipo ndikhoza kuthandiza dziko langa.
Lastly, I would say I'm proud a Malawian and I can develop my country. It begins with me.